The only time I've had a paranormal experience was in Ireland when we stayed at Adair Manor, which is late 1700s castle. I think it was built in 1794. And that was my one and only paranormal experience while I was there in Ireland. It was like any other day. We had been touring, and we went into the castle, and you were greeted, and someone took your bags and brought you upstairs, and everything feels normal. Nothing feels odd. And we got into the room, and while Scott was paying the bellhop, the tip, and he was explaining the lights, fixtures, I went to the big, large windows that formed an alcove. And there were mullion windows, the crossed diamonds and lead, and they had 2 chairs between them, and they overlooked a formless garden, and then the river was running beside the castle. And I looked out, and it was as if someone had stood right at my shoulder and whispered in my ear. Literally, it was a voice. It said, "Home. Thank God, you're finally home." And it wasn't the castle. It was looking out into the river, the ground, the land. So I started bawling. I mean, it was just so overwhelming. And Scott came up and he said, "Are you all right?" He put his arms around me. There's a foot difference between us, so we look like Mutt and Jeff. And I said, "Yeah, I'm just fine." And he said, "Why are you crying?" And I said, "I'm so happy." And I was. And I never bothered to explain really why. It was nerve-wracking, and nothing before or since has happened like that. But it wasn't the castle; it was the land and the river. So, and maiden name's O'Leary, so it might have something to do with it.